Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the big corporate world so you don't have to. Today we are diving into a legal win for Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated, and let me tell you it sounds like a huge win. Get ready because this filing is all about a massive lawsuit where the big coffee company might have just dodged a bullet. So Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated, known for your morning coffee fix and a whole lot more, has filed a report with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Think of this as a company's official update to investors and the public. This particular filing is a Form 8K, which is like an emergency announcement, usually for really big news. And boy, do they have some news today. The big story here is about a massive lawsuit, a so-called antitrust case. This lawsuit was focused on how Keurig Dr Pepper sold its single-serve coffee pods. Basically, some people claimed the company was using its market power unfairly. This lawsuit, which they call the multi-district antitrust litigation, has been going on for a while and was being handled in a New York court. Now, the plaintiffs in this big case, the ones suing Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated, were a group called direct purchaser plaintiffs. They were claiming over $3 billion in damages. That's a staggering amount of money. They wanted to group all their claims together into what's called a class action, meaning they wanted to represent a large group of people or businesses who they believed were harmed by Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated's actions. But here is the massive win for Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated. The judge overseeing this case has just said no to the plaintiff's request to move forward as a class action. The judge decided that the plaintiffs did not meet the requirements to bring their case as a big group lawsuit. This is a really significant development because it means the company no longer has to face a potential $3 billion claim from a unified group. Now, this is not completely over yet. The direct purchaser plaintiffs are not taking this lying down. They've gone to a higher court, the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, to ask them to review the judge's decision. So, while they won a big battle, the war might still be ongoing. They are trying to appeal this decision. Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated, on their end, is gearing up to fight this appeal. They say they will keep defending themselves strongly, not just against this appeal, but also against any other lawsuits stemming from this multi-district antitrust litigation. They are clearly determined to win and put this whole issue to bed. Now, let's talk about what this really means. For Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated, this is a huge relief. Imagine facing a lawsuit where they could potentially owe $3 billion. That kind of uncertainty can really hang over a company, affecting its stock price, its ability to invest, and even its decisions about the future. By getting the class certification denied, they have significantly reduced that immediate threat. It's like having a giant weight lifted off their shoulders. This doesn't necessarily mean they did nothing wrong. It just means that under the current legal rules, the plaintiffs couldn't get their case certified as a class action in front of that specific judge. They might still pursue individual claims, but those are typically much harder to win and involve smaller amounts of money. The decision by the judge is really about the technical legal requirements for class actions. These often involve proving that all members of the group experience the same type of harm in the same way, and that a class action is the best way to handle it. It seems like the judge found those commonalities lacking in this case. So, what's our take on this? This is a major legal victory for Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated. It significantly de-risks the company from a massive financial hit. While the appeal is still a concern, the denial of class certification is a powerful indicator that the company might escape the worst-case scenario here. It shows that even for large companies facing significant legal challenges, there are legal pathways to avoid the biggest potential damages. The company's strategy here is clear: fight aggressively, rely on the intricacies of the legal system, and use every avenue to protect its financial well-being. And in this instance, it seems to be working. Alright, that's our breakdown of Keurig Dr Pepper Incorporated's latest filing. What's your take on this lawsuit outcome and what it signals for the company's future? Hit that like button if you found this analysis valuable. Subscribe for more deep dives into corporate documents, and don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description below for more discussions. Thanks for watching, see you next time.